Woohoo! Time for assignment number 9. First, though, let's talk listening. We're going to listen to some classics this week from the synth repertoire. Switched on Bach by Wendy Carlos, Silver Apples of the Moon by Morton Subotnick, and Adnos 1, 2, and 3 by Elaine Radig. Well, selections from it. I'm not going to make you listen to all 3 hours plus of it. So these are excerpts. Again, you don't have to listen to the entire albums, although you might want to with Switched on Bach. These are chosen specifically because they are classic examples of what 3 major synth systems sound like. Switched on Bach is the classic Moog sound, and it is a perfect example of subtractive synthesis, also known as the East Coast approach. Silver Apples is the first piece that was written on a buchla and best defines both the sound of the instrument and the West Coast approach to synthesis. Adnos 1, 2, and 3 were composed entirely on the ARP 2500 and showcase just the sheer potential of that instrument, specifically the modulation matrix, which is amazing. That was the true centerpiece of the ARP, and it would let you modulate any source by any other source to create absolutely complex sonic variations. Now, with that in mind, we're going to explore modules in VCV Rack. So, using VCV Library, I want you to go and download some of the free plugins and create a set of 4 patches made out entirely of new modules. You can use the VCV modules for MIDI to CV, MIDI to CC, MIDI map, mixer, audio 8, and record, but all the other modules have to be new. And you're going to create 4 patches. 1 should be a lead synth, 1 should be a pad, 1 should be a bass, and 1 should be percussion. And remember, these are discussed in the book. So, again, using new modules. What you want to do here, as a hint, is to look at the function of the modules we've been working with and search by those tags. Envelope generator, oscillator, maybe a mixer, maybe a LFO, maybe a reverb unit, maybe delay. See what you can find. And then see how those differ from the basic fundamental objects that you've been working with thus far. Another hint, there are some truly excellent modules in there, some of which are based on real physical Eurorack modules, like Audible Instruments is just Mutable Instruments, the hardware manufacturer. Befico is a real hardware manufacturer. So is Instruo. Then there are other really, really cool modules as well. So Bacon Music, Bog Audio, Erica, although actually Erica and Bog Audio are both physical manufacturers as well. Geodesics, Grande, Cautenia DSP, Mods, M-O-D-I-I-Z, MSM. Nicety is a really cool one, especially if you want to go in the West Coast buchla style. They've made a lot of buchla models. Shebang is pretty cool. Squinky Labs, Surge. If you've been using the Surge VST plugin, guess what? They made VST modules into VCV modules. And then there's also Volt, which again is both hardware and software modules. So there's a lot of stuff to check out, and that will help you get started because, yeah, there's thousands and thousands of modules available for VCV, and this will just help you, filter out to some of the cooler ones. And then again, tag filtering based on the function that you're looking for will be a huge help.